Okay, this is something fairly new on my channel that I've never had before, and that is covering what I would consider daily carry flashlights. Now, I have not always carried a flashlight on my daily carry regimen, and that's mainly because, at least in most of what I experience in my day-to-day life, I don't often find myself needing one. And then when I did need one, I figured I could just use my phone, which isn't always the best idea. So I get that. It is nice to have a dedicated flashlight that has better runtime and doesn't necessarily take away the power from your phone, which you should be able to reserve for emergency situations as well. But that led me to getting, albeit cheap, but my first carry flashlight. This is what is known as a Nebo. Don't know if I have that 100% correct. It's either Nebo or Nebo. Fairly well built. I got this for under $20. This is called the Columbo 150. So it's basically a pen flashlight. So it's easy to throw inside your pocket. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's built out of all aircraft grade aluminum. You have 3 different light modes that you can switch through. There's a dim, and then there's a strobe. So you just got this rubberized button here on the end. And then there is a 4x zoom here, so you can make adjustments here to how you want to focus your light or spread it out, vice versa. But yeah, it's pretty bright. This is only 150 lumens, so it's not going to be like a replacement for a huge, tracking a deer or something like that, or for a blood trail during a hunting season. But for a day-to-day carry, very lightweight, very well built, has a nice clip on it, very comfortable. I mean, I don't know, how many of you guys watching this channel carry a flashlight daily, but I have found myself needing one from time to time. Especially, like I said, I've always used my flashlight on my phone, but that's not always handy. But now in the modes that I went over there, on the high mode, you have 150 lumens for a runtime of 2 hours, which it says it can carry out to 70 meters. In the low range, you get 45 lumens, runtime for 6 hours for 40 meters. And in strobe, you get 150 lumens for a runtime of 50 minutes for 70 meters. But yeah, the other important feature here is that this is waterproof to 1 meter for 30 minutes. So if you fall in a pool or something, it's not going to be destroyed. But you're not going to want to take this thing deep sea diving or anything like that. But yeah, it's really, really cool. The other thing is it does take standard AAA batteries, which, whatever your thought process may be on that. Some people prefer rechargeable. I prefer a mixture of both, because AAAs can be bought and found, really. I mean, if you lose power, rechargeable is fairly useless unless you have a mobile light or mobile generator or something, backup battery or something along those lines. So definitely, that's a whole nother subject on whether or not you prefer batteries or a wire or a rechargeable option. But yeah, so this is, I think they do have a version that is rechargeable for whatever needs there are as well. But that might be a topic of further discussion if anybody is interested in this video. So now I'm going to go into a dark spot of my basement so we can see the, performance of this light. So, okay, as you can see, I am in oh my, already stepping on stuff. I'm in my mechanical room in my basement. Pretty dark. You can see a little bit of light coming in from the gun room there. But here we go. So, you know, in a situation where power is out, definitely lights up this situation pretty well. The dim, workable, and you definitely get a longer run time there. Strobe light, I guess, yeah. Not sure. I mean, there is certain situations where strobe light is beneficial, but yeah. So, but your standard light, it does seem to work very well at illuminating, at least in a small area, which is what you probably would be needing it for. So, all right. Okay, so back at the bench here. As you can see, decent results for up close work. Definitely for, you know, your typical brief power outage or something like that. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the brand. Oh, I guess I should state it is an LED as well. So, but yes, all right. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.